feel like, even though you may not be married, it's just some things are just common sense of how to behave around a married couple. Mm-hmm. And for me, I don't even like to stand and look someone's husband eye to eye and carry on more than a 3-minute conversation. So when we go to exchange telephone numbers, like I was telling somebody the other day, every type of communication that you have with this couple needs to go through the wife. And you should know that at some point in your life. And if you overstep that boundary, then your intentions were wrong from the beginning.
Porsha wrote a coloring book about wanting to be R. Kelly's main girl despite him having a wife, leaving a woman that was screaming to be let out of R. Kelly's sex cult. She fantasized about her ex-husband being her man when he was in a public relationship with his baby mother. Then she's engaged to a dude whose soon-to-be ex-wife was her co-worker. She met both of them on the show at the same time and started an affair with him. So yeah, journalists are going to ask basic questions and not stroke your ego.
Damn. I'm sorry.
I work for Dish Nation. I am in the world of journalism. So my word needs to be...
Journalism is...
So you're downplaying my job? This word right here is killing me. What's this?
Reciprocation?
Reciprocity.
Let me see, Porsha.
It's a big... It's
Reciprocity?
Reciprocity. No. Look at it. Come look at it. Come look at it.
Give me there.
Reciprocity.
Hot mess, child.
I would like Porsha to spell scepter. So.
It's almost hurtful to me to watch her be so dumb.
Somebody wrote a death on 265 days a year. What is wrong with that?
Porsha Williams coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta? That's false. But Porsha Guardia is in the building. See y'all.
Well, I guess Porsha Williams is coming back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta because
Porsha Guardia
filed for divorce, child, and we don't even know if that's truly her real name because you all know I've been reporting about it that the man re-entered this country after being deported due to his criminal past under a fake name and fake identity. Got his paperwork under that fake identity, and then decided to file for a citizenship in this country under that fake identity. And that's how he was caught. For those of you who missed that video, I have linked that video in the description below. If you want more information on Porsha filing for divorce, I have linked that video in the description below. Now let's get into the current topic. Now, most of you are aware that a few weeks ago, I did a video about Fallon interview, and this is what she said in that interview.
So let me ask you this. If you ever ran into Porsha, what would you talk to her about?
That wouldn't be a safe scenario.
Oh. It's smoke?
For her, or?
It's smoke.
I mean, at the end of the day, she knows what she did. It could play out in the media however everybody wants to try to play it out. I know what she did. Simon knows what she did. Porsha knows what she did. That wouldn't be a safe scenario. So I wouldn't even put myself in a predicament of even allowing that. I'm a grown woman now.
To talk to her?
Talk to her. Ain't gonna be no talking.
Now, did her ex-husband know about that?
Yeah, Dennis told her. Dennis is the one who told me. He was like, he came to me, he apologized. We met up at Crew one night, and he was like, he wanted to talk to me about business or whatever, but I guess it was bothering him, and he apologized for everything. He was like, Fallon, I thought you knew the whole time that they were fucking around. He said, all of Atlanta knew. He was like, how'd you miss that? I said, I wasn't allowed out like that, so why would I? Which makes sense now. But, yeah, so he was like, I'm so sorry. He was like, now it makes me look at my baby mama a certain way because she told me the whole time that you knew about everything. You were cool with her sleeping with Simon.
Simon knows that he has a burner account that he watches Fallon social media pages from, okay? Because the moment they announced that Fallon was doing an interview, you know he watched that interview, allegedly. But he's being strategic. If I react and post about it right away, it's going to show that I'm following her and I'm keeping up with her and all of that. So 2 weeks later, he posted, I've increased the cash reward for any incredible receipts of my cheating on any spouse from 6/14/2019 through 2/22/2024. Reward has changed from 50 to 100,000. Challenge others to do the same. I wrote in the caption, any questions? Meanwhile, on Instagram, Fallon is posting pictures with her drink, her food. She's out somewhere where her view is amazing and she's living her life, eating good. While we're on the topic of Instagram, Pastor P, Porsha, posted this image with her hands looking like that, using a Bible verse this time, Proverbs 10:12. Go ahead and read it. It's on the screen. And so you had comments like, sis, own your mess. Y'all better stop bringing God into this, because one thing he don't play about is his kids. Not judging, but leave Jehovah out this mess. Love this pink. Let me come for Porsha, but you know what? I love the dress though. Yeah, funny. Next comment. Don't bring God into the mess you chose to create. He had nothing to do with your bad decisions in life. Do I have an issue with Porsha picture? No. Do I care? No. But based on what I saw on social media, people were just like, truly unbothered people don't do all of this. Take my picture with my hand up a certain way, then I'm going to post it and post a Bible verse to prove that I'm so unbothered and I'm rising above. Truly unbothered people just continue to live their life. They don't go above and beyond to prove that they're rising above with all of these quotes and Bible verses. And I'm like, maybe the Bible verses are speaking to Porsha. Who knows? Basically, they're saying that Porsha is trying too hard and it's actually having the opposite effects of unbothered. But that's their issue, their business, their problem. Anyways, let's revisit the beginning real quick. This man asking for receipts when the receipts that he provided on Fallon and Jalen were not receipts at all. They were simply security camera footage of a man that came to your house all the time. There were times where he slept over because you would disappear for months allegedly via Fallon, and he would invite Jillian to come over and be with Fallon and the kids because he wasn't there. So Jillian being at his house at night wasn't out of the ordinary. And then in the video clip that he posted, it showed Fallon going on the opposite side of the house and Jalen going on the opposite side of the house. There were no footage of Fallon and Jalen kissing. There were no receipt. Fallon, however, provided receipts, text messages, time frame, and everything that showed that the both of you were separated when she got with Jalen. Did it happen quickly? Absolutely. She was going through it. They were separated, and Jillian was there with open arms. Simon and Porsha were catching so much hate and heat, and Simon said, let me find a way to get this heat off of us, and that's what he did. Now let's also go back to the beginning. She brought up Dennis, and most people are like, oh my gosh, if she was lying, Dennis would have caught her out. Dennis turned around and went to Alabama with her, and they did their brand deal. That means, Dennis did not lie. It's the truth. Dennis is a businessman first. Now, I'm not saying this is going to happen. I'm just saying if there's a possibility for Dennis to have a few episodes on the Real Housewives of Atlanta where his ex and the mother of his child gets to question him about this whole situation, and if he said that to Fallon compared to responding online where he's going to get a few clicks and a few hours of press, he's going to choose the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, Porsha might not bring this up at all because that means acknowledging her husband, ex-wife. And because of her pride, maybe this won't happen. But because Porsha promised the network a certain storyline and now it's not happening, she might put all that pride aside and give them a show. And if that means having a few scenes or a few episodes with Dennis questioning him about this, then absolutely Dennis is going to wait and take that bigger option, because talking about his business and his brand on the Real Housewives of Atlanta is a bigger platform than a blog page running the story that he said Fallon lied or is the truth for a few clicks. So we shall see what's going to happen. But regardless, Dennis did do that meet and greet with Fallon after that interview. He was and is fully aware of that. So we shall see if he's going to confirm it or deny that he told Fallon that. And Fallon wouldn't have any reason to just sit in an interview and admit that Dennis said this to her when she knows she does business with Dennis if it was a lie. So we shall see if Dennis will back Fallon up or if he will, brush it off like, I don't know what Fallon is talking about, but we shall see. So that's the latest in the hot mess that is Porsha and Simon current situation. Thank you all so much for continuing to purchase clothing and merch from the boutique website. The link is in the description below. And also for those of you who have subscribed to my YouTube members only, thank you. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. My loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.